Everyone, so today I want to do a video on our garden. So I did pick a few items yesterday. I'll show you right here. So I did pick a few items yesterday. We're gonna also go in the garden and we're gonna look at the progress of everything else. But a few of the things I already picked are yellow beans, green beans, and peas. I'm really happy with the peas and how well they turned out. They're really nice size. I've had a lot of compliments with the beans, so the flavor's great. Another thing that I really like that I've done just this year is my squash, and it turned out really well. This is the first one, so this is the first in the kind of the gourd category. So I'm really happy with it. It grew really well. I've got a couple more in the garden that are getting ready. So I'm super excited. I'm going to show you the actual plant and everything outside. And something else that I have, which is in the paper bag because I already dried it out, is a herb. And this is savory. So see, it's already dried out. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, it's already dried out and it's gonna be for mainly for our Thanksgiving, Christmas. So it smelled really good in the house yesterday when I was drying them out. But we're gonna pick a little bit more of these type of things. And we are also going to show you the rest of the garden and kind of get an idea of how big it is and what we're growing. And let's go outside and we'll show you the garden. Hey everyone, so we're in the garden right now. It did look like it rained last night, so that's a great thing. We haven't had a lot of rain lately, so it's been a little harsh with trying to get it enough water, but we are doing really well with it. So I already showed you the peas, the different beans, and the squash. Well, right behind me is the small pumpkins and the squash. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour. But yeah, everything's growing really well. I'm really happy with the progress. This is Mavi, guys. Yes, he loves the garden. But he's my little prince. But anyways, let's take a look at the garden quickly, and I'll show you a few things that are ready to pick, or really close to ready. Two things that are not anymore in this garden are turnips and radish. We already pulled them all. Unfortunately, we don't have any more. Yes, hi, Mavs. We don't have any more seed for those, so next year we're going to do a bigger amount. We really liked the turnips, how they turned out. They were a little small. We didn't do enough spacing, so that was a bit of our fault on that part. The radish turned out really well. I actually don't like radish at all from the store. I actually didn't mind it from our garden, so that's something that I find is really beneficial when it comes to gardening, is the flavors. You don't get them from the store. It's a different type. So I do recommend everyone to do a garden. Like, I know that space is sometimes hard for some people, but it's really worth it. Like, I think now we're starting to notice the change in price, how we're not buying stuff from the store and we're just starting to save money. It's a bit of an investment to start because we did raise boxes, so earth and soil. We did try and repurpose different things that were free, such as box springs. We use the innards to give us support in the middle. I'll try and do a video in regards to how we built the box springs. It's really interesting. It's really easy. Once you do one, it's super easy to do the rest. So I might do a video later on that. And well, let's look at the garden. Okay guys, so this is just the start of it. We have our corn in the back. We have pumpkins at the front, which are also known as creepy crawlers because they have really grown out. I will show you, we have a pumpkin in here that's starting. This is our jack-o'-lantern pile. So it's going pretty good. They're slowly starting, so I'm excited to see how many we get. Over here we have in the back you have your yellow beans. Some carrots here are radish. Used to be in that hole. We're leaving it empty now because the pumpkins are kind of taking it over. We have some lettuce here. That was a huge hit. We picked some here and it's now starting to regrow. So we're going to have lettuce probably all summer, which is awesome. But this stuff is leafy lettuce. It flavors great. We've gotten good compliments from it. So I think this is definitely going to be something we grow again next year. We have some chamomile here for some tea and just for scent too. I've got some beets here. The flavor of these have been phenomenal. We are really happy with how they turned out. There should be some that are getting close to ready to pick. So we'll look at those. And beside it, I mentioned that these are the little pumpkins. I will show you some of the ones that are growing. We have some squash in there. And at the back we have the cucumber. So we'll walk around to the back of that. And there's some pearl onions for pickling. This is our romaine lettuce, so it's ready. We're gonna start going through that. All our green beans, so as you saw, we already harvested some. There's still way more to harvest. And over here, so at the front right here is our butternut squash. So that hasn't started. That was one of the last things to plant so far. We have some peas right here, some more carrots. This was our spot for turnip. We just pulled all of it and we cooked it all. We didn't get as big of a batch, but we spaced them too close together. So next time we'll learn that we need a little more space. So they didn't come out very large. They were about like that big. But yeah, so we're gonna do that a little differently next year. So behind we have some potatoes. We have two types of tomatoes. We have the beef cakes or beef steaks and the tiny toms. So over here, well, I'll show you this. So we got the savory that we just cut, which is going to actually start regrowing. I've got thyme and there's parsley, which I have to try and move because the cucumbers are taking over. So we have some watermelon here. I did see a little guy starting, so I don't know if you can see, that, but it's right here. So it's, I don't know, about that big. So he's starting. I've got cantaloupe beside him, which I'm surprised of how many seeds took. And then we have corn at the back. In the barrel we have more potatoes, which we're going to actually plant a few more because some of that didn't grow. I have to pull, it was lilac, but now it's just weed. We have cauliflower in this area. We have a little bit of broccoli, and I'll go over to the other side, and that is peppers. So over here we have more peas here. We have more cucumber. I'm going to be doing a lot of pickling with cucumber, so that's why I put more in. We have our yellow peppers. They're really nice. I'm excited to see how well they grow. So there's just another angle of the cauliflower and broccoli. More of our cantaloupe. Underneath here we have our green onions, our corn, and I'm super excited about the corn because we have our tassels started, which means that we're getting close. We've got two apple trees as well. So we have this one that's growing. And I just want to go around and show you guys. So this is the other side. This is our green beans. This is our other side. And I just wanted to show you some of the little pumpkins that are starting. So this is one of them. This is actually the biggest one we have so far. And there's another one in there. So these are growing really well. I'm super excited about them. That's more of our cucumber. I don't think there's that many yet started, but let's just take a quick look. So this is our cucumber. I don't see any little ones to show you guys, but they are flowering. So I don't see any yet. So we should see some in the next day or two. I'm seeing some fuzz, so I think they're starting. So we'll see. They're potatoes, so they're not ready yet, but they're doing really well. But yeah, that's our garden for what we've done. So hey guys, so that was our garden. If you like this video, please subscribe, follow us, join us on this little journey. We'll discuss more about the progress with the garden, and we'll show you kind of what happens next. And every time we harvest something, we'll try and show how it turned out. And I hope that you really enjoyed this video. So leave a like, follow us, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.